Hello people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Today Monday and I hope y'all doing good and your five senses work. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hope y'all doing good. We're in the autumn right now, so it's windy. That means the trees, their leaves are gonna start to wither, and then here comes the winter. Well look, what are we talking about here? We're talking about this console here. We're talking about the Wii U here. Okay? So, if I take the specs, right, of the Xbox Series X, right, and put it inside this tablet, and put it inside this console, and put 100 gigs of storage on the CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 physical edition and put it inside the tablet and the console, put 100 gigs of storage on the CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 digital edition, put the specs inside the tablet and the console, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series S, put the specs inside the tablet and put it inside the console, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. Plus put 100 gigs of storage on the CD. Does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. For those people on YouTube that said the Wii U didn't stand a chance, those people are fake gamers because they don't know what they're talking about. When you play games on the Wii U, you use the controller, but the tablet becomes your map, your menu, your radar, or your option screen, or you can do the option screen on your TV. So with the Wii U, you have the luxury of two screens. If you play Batman games on the Wii U, like say Arkham Asylum, City Origins, the tablet gives you the map of Gotham City, and the tablet should have gotten a software update to where you can hear the people talking through the speakers on the tablet. Okay? This game works perfectly with Arkham Knight. Okay? The tablet needs a software update so you can hear all the villains talking through the speakers. Right? Or you can use your head, or you can use your headset. Okay? The Wii U is perfect. The Wii U is accurate. The Wii U formula is right. It makes sense. Okay? And it's logical. Okay? And it's reasonable. So, Nintendo Corporation should have never built this Switch. They lied to create the Switch, talking about they were trying to do gaming on the go, going in a different direction, and they were trying to be different. They did all that with the Game Boys. So, they should have stayed with this because this console has everything covered. Whether you want to play games on your console or whether you want to play games on a handheld device, the Wii U had everything covered. So there was no need to build the Switch. Like I tell people before, I'm going to say it again. Building the Switch, the Joy-Cons, the games on SD cards, the Switch network, the docking station, the Switch Pro controller, the Nintendo 64 controller that they built for the Switch, and the Sega Genesis controller. All that is a waste of time because the Wii U had things in place already. So what this console really needed is CPU power and RAM. Okay? And it needs some more storage space on this 25 gig CD. And the signal straight between the tablet and the console needs to be fixed. I'm going to say this again. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series X and put it in a tablet and the console and put 100 gigs of storage on this CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 physical edition, put the specs inside the Wii U tablet and the console, and put 100 gigs of storage on this 25 gig CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series S and put the specs of the Xbox Series X in the Wii U's tablet and console, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. Plus put 100 gigs of storage on the CD. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition and put the specs inside the tablet and the console and put 100 gigs of storage on this 25 gig CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. So the sales, marketing, commercial failure was a lie made up. And it was pushed by Nintendo. Nintendo passed it on to YouTubers who probably got stocks in the company, and they pushed that lie on you, saying it was sales, marketing, commercial failure. Why the Wii U? Why the Wii U? Why the Wii U fail? The Wii U didn't fail. It's ahead of its time. It is light years ahead of the Switch. Light years. Okay? Because when you play video games, you're playing on the console. You're using a controller. But this tablet now becomes your map, your menu, your radar, while you're playing on your television screen. There was no need to build the Switch. Building the Switch was a complete waste of time, effort, and energy. It was a complete waste. They lied to you all. Matter of fact, the YouTubers who will be supporting the Switch all lied to your faces. Okay? This system is still current. This is a tablet with a camera on it. Plus you can connect your headset. Connect your headset on it. Okay? You can connect your headset. Okay? No joke. You can connect your headset. The Wii U is still current, people. Still current. Plus it has an SD card port. So the console needs to be refreshed. I'm going to say this again. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series X and put the specs inside the tablet and the console and put 100 gigs of storage on this CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 Physical Edition and put the specs inside the console, the tablet and the console, put 100 gigs of storage on this CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition and put the specs inside the Wii U tablet and console and put 100 gigs of storage on this 25 gig CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series S and put the specs inside the Wii U console and the tablet and put 100 gigs of storage on this 25 gig CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. So you all were lied to when they say sales, marketing, commercial failure. It was all a lie. Nintendo Corporation was trying to control you. So that's why they try to kill the system. But they can't kill it. Why? Because you don't have to dock anything. And number two, it already got a CD-ROM drive with an SD card port on it. The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U. The Wii U is light years ahead of it. Okay? The console is that lethal. Okay? They should have continued using it. When you're playing games, you're playing on the console. But this tablet now becomes your map, your menu, and your radar while you're playing on the Wii U Pro Controller. While you're listening to the game. While you're talking online through the Wii U chat for online play. There was no need to build a Switch. Building the Switch was a complete waste of time. Oh, and by the way, the Wii U need to be refreshed so you can play, since it got an SD card port on it, so you can play the Switch games, GameCube games, Wii games, Wii U games, and next gen. This console is perfect for Batman games, the Avengers, Star Wars Battlefront series, plus Jedi Fallen Order, plus Squadrons, Destiny, Anthem, Call of Duty, Madden football game. When you play sports games, this is your playbook. You're playing on the console. You're playing on this. This is your playbook. And you're playing on this controller. The Wii U is the truth. The system cannot be killed. Okay? This system is light years ahead of the Switch. They should have never built the Switch. The Switch was built on a lie. That sales, marketing, commercial failure was a lie made up by Nintendo, and they try to fool the public with it. Okay? And now the Nintendo fan base is suffering. They can't play. They're missing out on games. Okay? They're about to miss out on Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay? If you play Guardians of the Galaxy, that's coming out on Xbox One and PS4, Xbox Series X, PS5. On the Wii U, you play on this controller, the Wii U Pro controller. But this becomes your map. This becomes your map and your menu, this screen, while you're playing on this. Okay? The Wii U formula, it is correct. It is right. It is accurate. It is perfect. It makes sense. Okay? So they should have never built the Switch. The Nintendo Switch was built on a lie. Okay? They should have kept using the Wii U, and that's why they're missing out on games. Okay? Because it's like that 4 gigs of RAM that the Switch is using is for the Wii U operating system. Okay? You need 4 gigs of RAM for the Wii U operating system. This system already has a virtual console. Okay? It already has the Miiverse. The Miiverse needs a coloring option, unlimited text, emojis, and memes. It already has the internet on it. YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon TV. Okay? It has Wii U chat. Wii U chat for online play. Okay? Has Wii U chat for online play. Building the Switch was a waste of time. Okay? Has Wii U chat for online play. Has a meme maker. Has amiibo support. Has a friends list. Has all kind of features on it. Okay? They should have kept using this. This system makes sense. It was built, the Wii U is built for today's time. The Switch is not. Okay? If you take a sheet of pen and paper right now and write down every feature, right on one sheet of paper you put the Wii U, and one sheet of paper you put the Switch, you will see that the Wii U beat the brakes off the Switch. The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U. Okay? So the sales, marketing, commercial failure was a lie made up by Nintendo, passed on to YouTubers, and then then the YouTubers passed it on to the public. Okay? The Wii U is the truth. It's accurate. It's perfect. It makes sense. The formula is right. When you play video games, you play on this. You're playing on this controller and the console. But this now becomes your map, your menu, your radar. Zelda games and Final Fantasy games. Zelda games, Final Fantasy games, any RPG that you can think of is best played on the Wii U. Okay? This system is the truth. Okay? And they try to kill it with lies. And that's why it's still winning till this day. The Switch cannot compete with this. I'm going to say this again. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 6, even if it's not out right now, if I take the specs of the PlayStation 6 and put it inside this tablet and the Wii U's console and put 100 gigs of storage on this, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. If I put the specs of Microsoft, the next generation, when they come out with the next Xbox, and like Xbox 2 or whatever, and I put the specs in the tablet and the console and put 100 gigs of storage on this, does the Wii U stand a chance? Of course it do. They should have stayed with this and stopped lying to the public. Okay? The games are coming out so fast, the Switch can't keep up. It can't keep up with the Xbox One, PS4, and it definitely can't keep up with the Xbox Series X, PS5. You need this console. The Wii U is the truth. Okay? It is the truth. And that's why the fans are suffering right now. Because they went against this console. Because this console makes sense. Not only that, it has external hard drive support. Okay? So it needs to be refreshed. What is this console really missing? GameCube, Switch, ray tracing, teraflops, DLSS, quick resume, smart delivery, and then a solid state drive on the back of the console. The Wii U is the truth, people. The Switch should have never been built. Ever. Should have never come into existence. Okay? Building the Switch was a complete waste of time. Okay? Everything that they tried to do with the Switch, the Wii U does it better. Okay? They can't beat this console. They have tried and they have failed. It even showed up. It even showed up in their Nintendo Direct how bad it was. They showed Splatoon 3, Bayonetta 3, and then they got the nerve to show off Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a game that was on the original Xbox. That's how bad it was. They need this console for today's time, and this console benefit from all the games that's being made because of this feature that it has, the console and the tablet. You cannot beat this console. The Wii U is perfect, and it is the truth. Okay? So anyway, don't let people on YouTube fool you about this sales marketing commercial failure, because it was a lie made up and people were misled. Okay? The Wii U is definitely better than the Switch. It beats the brakes off of it. The Switch can't compete with the Wii U ever. It never can. So anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. Come on. Peace. Oh.